I'm going to
Still can't hear. I think we've only got the Grove missing. If anyone is on from the Grove.
I wouldn't care. I can walk to the Grove from my house. The Grove is just like...
Can everyone hear?
No, right in the chat.
Oh, somebody called Carly. Hey! It's Carly the Grove, because Carly's here. Carly's just...
Yeah, she's from the Grove. Yeah, that's perfect. I think we've got everyone now, Natalie, so we're good to go.
Excellent, excelente. So we're here today for actually a trilingual session, because I'm going to say some things in English to make sure everyone understands them. We're going to have a story in French and in Spanish, because some of you are learning French, some of you are learning Spanish. So that's very exciting. That's a first for me as well. I've never done this before. So here's the story. And this book you're all going to get in your schools very shortly, so you'll be able to do some more work on this. Now, this is the French version, but the Spanish version looks practically the same, just hasn't got that N at the end. Now, you've got your microphones off. That's good. At some point, I might ask you to put them on. But if you would put your hands up and tell your teachers what you think this story might possibly be about. You've got 30 seconds. Keep your mics off. Just do it amongst yourselves. What do you think this story might be about? Show you the whole cover. Any thoughts? Not to worry, St. Pat's, as long as you can see us. 15 more seconds. What do you think it might be about? Bit of reflection. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Here it is. Well, before I tell this story, share this story with you, you all have a job. And again, keep your mics off. Your teachers will hear you. I won't. I'm just going to watch your lips. For someone to admit. Okay, so your job is, whenever I turn the page, there's a child on the page that is going to shout for their mum. And they're going to say, if you've been learning, you'll be saying,
you are connected to the audio.
Oh, we can hear.
So that means it should be working.
Deep.
Yeah,
The microphone, please.
Try the USB audio. This is hard.
It's actually really frustrating.
Can you please mute the microphone?
What about now? Let's see if we change it to the other audio, please. Bottom one.
We can hear you at South Stanley. Miss Peterson, could you please mute?
Right, I need
Those big speakers on at the top.
Yeah.
myself. I've not done this for a while. Does anybody?
It won't let us know.
Oh, I found it. Right, I could have done this earlier. Sorry about this. Right, let's get back to it. If you've been learning French, and you all say maman every time I turn the page, we're going to have a practice now. Répétez, maman. Everyone who learns French, I can't see very many mouths going. Can you all say maman? Excellent. Now, if you learn Spanish, what you need to say is mama. Mama. That's practically the whole story. It's just mama or mama. So every time I turn the page, this is what you need to say. So you're actually telling the story, apart from the last page. Here we go. Okay, I can tell some mouths were going. Now I'm going to give you 20 seconds, put your hands up and tell the adults with you what you think is happening. Why is this child shouting, Mama or Maman?
Nice.
Let's have a look. Connie, you've got to say it one more time, okay? Just one more time. And there's a punchline. In French, il y a une araignée dans ma chambre. In Spanish, hay una araña en mi habitación. Now, if like me, you thought that the child was scared because of all the animals that were sitting in their house, the reason why they were scared, actually, I wonder if anybody's come across the word, the animal araignée before. It looks like somebody knows what araignée is. Can you unmute yourself, please, where I can see some hands up? For araignée or araña in Spanish, what animal is that? Could I show you? Because you're going to get one of these sent to your school. Una araña, une araignée. The little boy is actually, or it might be a little girl, we don't know, is actually scared because there is a spider in their bedroom. And right on the very first page, there was actually a spider in the bedroom. That's why they were shouting. Not because of all the other animals, because of the spider. Araignée, una araña. Now, can I see some hands up if you like spiders? Vous aimez les araignées? ¿Te gustan las arañas? And can you put your hand up if you don't like spiders? Vous n'aimez pas les araignées? No me gustan las arañas. Ooh, I think that's quite unusual. We've got children that quite like spiders. It's good to know, because they wouldn't harm us in our country anyway. Right. You know what the story is. What we need to be able to do some activities and do games with the stories. I need to check if you know your numbers between 1 and 10. So I'm going to show you them. And can you please, just like you beautifully said, Mama and Maman, can you count up to 10 in French or in Spanish in your classrooms for me? Just so I know that you're okay with these, because we're going to need them. Off we go. Well, couldn't hear a thing, obviously, but it looked good to me. Bravo, bravo, bravo. So if you know your numbers, that's good. we are going to count how many of each animal there were in the house. So again, in French or in Spanish, just count how many, and we're going to learn. Right. Can you say the number for me? Nearly forgot one there. Un bébé, un bébé. You're still counting? We're nearly there. No more. Missed one out somewhere. There it is. Down here, there's actually 10 mice, but I can't see them, so we're not going to count them. Right, we're still okay with our numbers. Let's have a look at those animals. Actually, do any of you know already? You might have learned some of these animals that we've seen in the story. You might know them already in French or in Spanish. Can you unmute the microphone if some of the children know what some of these are? Is there a chance to show off? Anyone? Any of the animals in the story? Or maybe not. Maybe you've learned some different animals. Right, I said we're going to do it in all 3 languages. So the beauty of this is French, Spanish, and English. A lot of these animals, they're quite similar. So we're going to say them in French, then we'll say them in Spanish. Even if you're learning the other language, we might as well learn all of them for today. So in French, this is hippopotame. You say it again after me. Répétez hippopotame. En espagnol, hippopótamo. Hippopótamo. Lion. Lion. En espagnol, león. León. Hope you can tell that they're very similar. Then we've got giraffe. Girafas. Girafas. I just realized I meant to introduce these. To be a bit. Let's try again then. Hippopotame. Excellent. Excelente. Léon, lion. Léon. Girafe. Girafas. Crocodile. En espagnol, cocodrillo. That's a funny one. Again in French, crocodile. Cocodrillo. Excellent. Oh, éléphant. En espagnol, elefante. Oh, Flamant rose. Flamenco rosa. That was a bit of a mouthful. We'll do this one again. Flamant rose. Flamenco rosa. Oso. Oh, that was the Spanish. In French, it's ours. En español, so. We're dropping some of these friends. Pochon. Perdo. Yeah. Singe. Mono. And the last one. Raton. That's all the animals. Oh, so many of them. Put them on here. So you've said them. Hopefully you've heard how similar they are. Now, can you please tell your teachers what happens if in English, when you say that you've got more than one animal? So you might say hippopotamus. Well, what if you've got, oh, that was a terrible example. Let me pick another one. A pig. That was irregular. A pig. If you have a pig, one pig. But what if you've got two? When you put it in the plural, when you've got more than one, what do you need to add at the end of pig? Put your hand up and tell your teacher, please. Just checking, you know, what happens. You got one pig, but you've got two pig. It's not two pig. What is it? Tell your teacher, you've got 5 more seconds. I hope you said you need to add an S. So you've got pig becomes pigs. We add an S to show the plural. Well, some of you might know this already. I've got some good news. In French, if you're doing a plural, because you've got, for instance, we've got more than one giraffe here, we counted them before, we add an S as well. The bad news in French is that that S is silent. So we don't sound it. In Spanish, we add an S as well. The good news is in Spanish, we sound it like we do in English. So it's going to be slightly different. Now I'm hoping you're paying good attention, mind, to all this, because I'm going to be checking it out in about 5 minutes when we've gone through the plural. We've said these when there's more than one animal. So what we're going to do now, we're going to say the number in French and in Spanish with the animal. Ooh, let's put them together. We've got, oh, I'm not going to start with number 9. It's going to be no good. We'll start with un hippopotame. So that'd be one hippopotamus in French. Can you say for me? Un hippopotame. En español, un hipopótamo. Excellent, excelente. Oh, let's do, need to go through the 10 again, then I'll be checking out. Got dos, oh, French first. Deux lions. Dos leones. Excelente. Oh, I wish I could hear you all. Oh, my God. You paying attention how many of these animals there are, mind? 3 girafes. En español, 3 jirafas. Excelente. 4 crocodiles. cuatro crocodilos. Cocodrilos. They put the R in the wrong place in Spanish. Cocodrilos. Can you hear the S? We don't in French, mind. Oh, we got 5 éléphants. 5 elefantes. Excelente. 6 flamorose. 6 flamencos rosas. 7 7 osos. And then I'll see if you've paid attention. 8. Oh, they weren't bears, were they? Oh, yes, I've done them. 8 ocho. 8 cerdos. This is hard for my brain doing it in 3 languages. I bet you're finding it easier than me. 9 singes. 9 monos. And we've got 10 in French first. 10 souris. 10 ratones. Right, that's it. And remember that final line. Il y a une araignée dans ma chambre. There is a spider in my bedroom. Hay una araña en mi habitación. Here's how I'm going to check how well you've listened, children. I'm going to show you one of the animals, one of the puppets. You have to show me with your fingers how many of them there were in the story. Were you paying attention? We'll soon find out. Okay, we need to warm our fingers up. Get them ready. 2 more seconds. Right now. You can do this, you're ready. Okay, on est prêt. Ready. So show me how many of these. Right, nice and smart now. Merci, gracias. How many of these? Hippopotame, hippopotamo. Oh, I can see lots of ones. Excelente. Excellent. Well done if you remembered. That was just one hippopotamus. Une girafe. Una jirafas. Ooh, some people are not sure, but I can see lots of tres. See. Wow, well done if you got 3. Elephant. Elefantes. ¿Cuántos elefantes? ¿Combien d'éléphants? Oh, bravo. Well done. 5. 5. Some of you were paying attention. You're very good at this. Crocodile. Cocodrilos. Excellent, excelentes. 4. Sí. Cochon. Cerdos. ¿Cuántos cerdos? We're in the higher numbers now. Cerdos. Sweet. Ocho, sí, bravo, bravo. There were 8 there, cochons, cerdos. Ooh, souris, ratones. Oh, that was too easy for you. 10, 10, 10. Yes, we had 10. No, which one of them? Oh, lion, leon, leon. Sí, dos, dos leones, deux lions, dos leones. Some of these I've got more than one, so we might see them more than once. Flamant rose, flamenco rosa. One last one. Seis, 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 seis. Oh, excelente. Urs, osso, urs, osso. Set, siete, set, siete, excelente. That's what we use again. Cochon, cerdo. If you didn't get it last time, can you get it this time? Cochon, cerdos. Wheat. Sure. 8 cerdos. Excelente. But 2 more, 3 more. Elephant, elefantes, elephant, elefantes. Didn't get it the last time. Do you get it? Elefantes. Elephant. 5, 5, 5. Oh. Ratones. Sorry. Ratones. Oh, you're good at this one. Yes. Ratones. To finish off, I've got singe, mono. Singe, monos. Ooh. 9, 9, 9. Excellent. Well, that's been absolutely wonderful. You were paying attention. Well done. That was hard in just half an hour, trying to practice some of these animals, trying to remember how many of them there were in the story. I think you've done fantastic, and your teachers will be able to tell you if I couldn't see you. For those of you I could see, I'm very impressed. Now, all I've got left to say is you will get some of them, some resources, and like the little spider will be sent to your school, and some cards and stuff, so you can do some more activities with these stories, and other classes can benefit as well. But me and all my friends here, I can't see them, but they're here, they're all here. We've just got to say merci, or in Espanol, gracias, and au revoir, adios. That's the end of our story today. Adios. Adios. Au revoir.
Right, ready?
Thank you, Natalie.
You to say, oh, goodbye. That's lovely. Merci.
Thank you, Natalie. I was zooming in onto some of the different schools, and I could see all the children joining in with the numbers and that, and particularly the ones at Ramshaw, I could zoom right in, and yes, I can see Miss Wheatley there, and I could see who was getting them correct. So well done. Okay, thank you. I hope you all enjoyed the story. As Natalie said, you will be getting lots of resources into schools so that you'll be able to use that again. But bye for now, everyone. I know that teachers, you will be joining us later on about 3:30 for another session then. But thank you to everyone, and I hope you enjoyed the story. And of course, thank you to Natalie. Merci. Au revoir.
Adios. Au revoir. Yes, same link for 3:30. I just thought I'd keep it simple and just the same Zoom link, so don't get oh, do not to worry, Carly. Oh, still got St. Patrick's.
That was great. Natalie, you must be worn out, are you?
It's just that I felt like I was a bit all over the place sometimes.
Trying to get him. No, that was really good. I didn't realise you were going to do it in Spanish as well, but it was good. I could keep spotlighting the different classes so you could see that they were all actually joining in. So that was great.
I was trying to keep an eye on them, but at the same time, every time I look to the side, I know it looks like I'm not looking at people.
Yeah, no, it was, it's so difficult trying to do it from year 3 to year 6 as well, but there's so much in there that you can exploit with the different groups. So
I'll tell them later. I wouldn't know to do all of this in just the one lesson,
no.
But it was just to try and show different activities.
Well, that's right, yeah. And of course, as well, with the different topics, so you'll get some classes will have done animals, some might have done rooms, some might have done, well, they'll have all done numbers at least.
Well, I was banking on that. And if
perfect. No, it was good. They were joining. The ones you could see with the cameras on were all certainly joining in with the, so sorry, I've got my video off.
Oh, it's fine.
No. So that was great. So go and get yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and a snack.
I will.
We'll see you at 3:30. That was brilliant. Thank you.
I think in terms of timing, that was pretty spot on, don't you?
I think that was excellent. And that's the type of thing you should be doing at school with this new scheme of work. You need to be getting all that done in half an hour. And then add a piece of writing as well.
Obviously, there has to be writing every week.
Absolutely.
I do think you're kidding, but you're not.
I know. Okay, see you later.
See you soon.
Thanks, Natalie. Bye.